Hey everyone, Damien here from Game Innovator, and I'll be bringing you a 1 vs 1 game of Wargame Red Dragon on the Wonsan Harbour map, and we'll just switch over to the game right now. Perfect. And yeah, as you can see, we've got bottom team, which is actually that's the north there, so it's going to be the west, consisting of myself, Lightman, playing as someone from NATO apparently. And my opponent in the east is going to be Spam, or SP4M, just call him Spam, playing as... Actually, wait a minute. Huh. I think I might have played this map recently. Previous video just about, but anyway. He's going to be playing as Pact of some description, so let's just fast forward. So as you can see, he's going to be starting off with, I think he might be playing as NSWP nations, and I might be playing as USA by the looks of things, yes. Looks like it, and yeah, starting with helicopters and such, touching down as quickly as possible. Wait a minute. Did I? Huh. Interesting. Well, in any case, yeah, my helicopters are going to be running into a bit of trouble. This looks very familiar. Did I commentate on this before? God, I hope I didn't. But in any case, yeah, both, actually no, Spezzies. Oh no, this is actually a different game. So yeah, this is going to be, an interesting one to say the least. So yeah, in any case, as you can see, got Commandosies coming in, very, painful infantry infantry to deal with. Yeah, 2 squads of 15 men. Armed to the teeth, as you can see. Elite training, yeah, they cost a bundle, but yeah, they can definitely put out the pain, and yeah, me flying my helicopters above them is not going to help me out too much. In fact, I might lose this other OH-58CS to them. It's basically an anti-air helicopter, and he's probably going to go down, maybe, no. He's barely going to get through. Oh no way, he's skirting around, he's going to die. Oh well, at least we get to see him die close up. Maybe not. Barely manages to get out of there, I'll be damned. Also got a Steam message coming through, but unfortunately I don't have the Steam overlay because the game is using a... oh, there we go. Is using... well, it's an older replay, so it says it's got to open a special viewer, which I'm assuming is just an older version of the game or something like that. And yeah, as a result it loses the Steam overlay when it does that, which kind of sucks, but oh well, what can you do? So as you can see, the initial... God, so much side talk here, but in any case, the initial opening looks pretty good for Spam. He's managing to take out my Chinooks there. Quite a few of my airplanes, not my airplanes, my helicopters go down, mostly just these OH-58CSs due to the Commandosies. I did manage to get a nice little foothold on Delta, Charlie as well. It's very tenuous though. These Delta forces are nice, but Spezzies have got napalm rocket launchers, and we'll just see that in close quarters combat right now. Actually, see what difference it makes. Yeah, as you can see, the building's getting set on fire, not doing too well. Delta forces being forced to flee, and they're going to be engaged by another set of Spezzies. I mean, granted, there's also like 4 squads each here engaging 1 squad of Delta forces, but yeah, flame infantry definitely something to watch out for, to say the least. And they can also take on helicopters with their small arms fire as well. Thankfully, the Chinook is having none of that. He is out of there. So yeah, if I remember correctly, this was actually a bit of a screw game, just because I made so many mistakes and just let so many things get killed off that really shouldn't have been, but oh well, like the initial 2 helicopters to the Commandosies. Yeah, Spam definitely seems to know what he's doing, I'll give him that, and yeah, he does have an initial score advantage, as you can see. I mean, look at this, I knew that there were guys there, and I'm still trying to fly the freaking Chinook around there. I don't know what the hell I was thinking at this stage, but yeah, well, enjoy the detail here. We'll just hide the HUD, there we go. Probably see this thing get taken out. Man, this thing can take a few shots though, look at that. All those freaking sparks that are flying. And yep, now it's going down. Got a Chinook down, and bam. Very spectacular indeed, I think you'll agree. And that's just the beginning of the match. And yeah, there definitely are going to be a few screwy things, to say the least, but that's part of the fun. Now, the Spezzies are going to be going up against my riflemen. And yeah, I'm playing as the US, but I don't actually have any napalm infantry myself, which Not really sure why. I believe instead of the napalm infantry, I'm pretty sure I got these Marines instead, and these LVTPs, which are nice and all, but they're not quite the same as having flame infantry. Especially so many flame infantry. What I should have done maybe is, as well as I should have just got a couple of bombers just to head out and bomb the shit out of them. Because really, 4 squads in one building, a couple of bombs should be able to wipe them all out, or at least wipe out quite a few of them anyway. But nope, instead we're going to be spamming M113 A3 APCs, which can take some damage from the flamethrower rockets, flame rockets, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, the Seperzis, as you can see, can just teleport from one sector to another just about. Although I believe that was nerfed in a recent patch, or adjusted, whatever you want to call it, where they can't teleport quite as quickly as they used to. And now this Commandozis is going to come in. And what can he actually see? Spam. He can't see anything yet, but I can't see him either. So he's basically managed to sneak straight through the forest. So he took out the 2 helicopters there, so I should have known there was something there. Sneaking in through here. I mean, I'm not completely blind. I do have an APC and a truck by the looks of things, yes. But these Commandozis, yeah, they did manage to get pretty far into my territory, pretty much undetected. In fact, just looking back on this, I could have actually done something very similar. In fact, I could have used this road. I could have reinforced down there, then gone straight here. Here's for Moses. I mean, they would have detected me maybe around here at the very west, probably around here, because we do have some cover from this dense forest. Maybe around here if they sort of saw me through there, I'm not entirely sure. But in any case, yeah, I could have actually penetrated rather deep into his territory as well. But, oh well, see what happens. So the Commandozis have split up into 2 squads. They've taken out my APCs and the truck, or my single APC and the truck. What am I doing? I don't seem to notice that at all. Instead I'm sending a vehicle with a command squad across. So let's just see if I can get the fucking camera on him. There we go. And down he goes. I really... oh, okay, nice bit of debris and all that. I really need to pay attention, and I need to stop saying But in any case, I need to really be paying attention to, you know, when my advanced units like that actually pick up that there's something wrong, because I could have easily prevented that command squad from going down along with their vehicle if I just took notice of the fact that my APC and the truck was completely down, and I would have known something's here. But nope, instead Commandozis is going to come in, and yeah, I mean the spam is only getting +1 in thanks to me having Alpha. I don't have Charlie or Delta yet, captured that is, with a CV. But it's only a matter of time, hopefully, before I get something in. But this sneak attack by spam, ironically, is not actually spamming much. But anyway, this sneak attack by spam is yeah, working out incredibly well. This single rifleman squad doesn't stand too much of a chance, to say the least. And the take-on squad even revealing themselves as well. Why not? They use their little shitty machine gun against the Commandozis, reveal themselves at the same time, and yeah, they're going to need to get out of there. In fact, I should have got them out as soon as I detected the Commandozis, really. Well, actually, maybe not as soon as I detected them. I should have sent him, you know, everything I could at the Commandozis, especially when they're out in the open here. But, yeah, well, the take-on might be able to get out of there, but yeah, I lost my home point to 2 squads of infantry, essentially. I mean, granted, these are like elite shock infantry or whatever they're meant to be called. But, yeah. 2 squads of infantry. My god. Spam, he's got the right idea defending. I mean, he's for Moses, he's got 2 squads of them. Does he? No, he's just got 1 squad of them, but they've got frag grenade launchers, and yep, there goes my take-on squad as well. So there we go, managed to barely capture that. Huzzah. Now I'm sending in my LVTPs with their frag grenade launchers, which is nice, but yeah, they're getting a little bit too close to the Commandozis. One of them does take a pot shot, almost takes out one of them. Yep, there it goes now. Marines also getting shaken but not stirred. I don't know why I was advancing them like this. I should have just got them to go straight into this building rather than... what the hell am I doing with them actually? Got no idea. Well, in any case, I did manage to inflict a pretty significant toll on the Commandozis. US Marines... okay, next to teleporting. Ah yeah, that's right, we've got close quarter combat machine guns as well as the Commandozis. Well, at the very least, yeah, the LVTPs did make a pretty significant difference against the Commandozis. And yeah, they'll be heading down, but yeah, I've lost a command squad, 2 command squads actually, one that was going out and the other one that was in my base rather unnecessarily. Another command vehicle is coming in through here, but yeah, he's dealt a lot of damage. He's now got +2 points coming back in. Yeah, he's doing great with his little sneak attacks. His Topaz, on the other hand, is completely undefended. Where did he actually position this thing? Where the... Oh, okay. Yeah, you gotta love the level of detail when you zoom in as well. So that's where his little Topaz command vehicle is, right behind... Oh, actually, wait a minute. Can we actually phase the camera? Oh, we can. Phase the camera for these shipping containers. But anyway, his command vehicle, interesting position right behind the shipping containers. So yeah, they do actually block line of sight, as we'll be finding out later on, and it's going to be a great source of frustration for me, to say the least. I'll tell you that. So yes, bring in a command. Oh, actually no, got command squad and command vehicles. This one presumably heading to Bravo, maybe this one into Bravo, not entirely sure. But yeah, I mean, as soon as I can capture all these points, then I'll be getting a more score points coming in than spam. It might be a while before we see that. They have definitely suffered some pretty grievous blows, and on the other hand, I have managed to secure things, although very tenuous hold on the eastern part of Delta. On the west, though, a little bit better with Stingers, Rangers, Riflemen, and such. Very nicely done indeed. But here comes the infantry crawl once again, and this time my APCs are not going to save me, because these bastards have got RPG launchers, rather than just simple flame rockets, which don't do too well against APCs. But oh well. God knows I am trying, and yeah, even getting them straight into the thick of it. Actually, it's Picotta's mix. They do have... Ah, that's right, they've got a PKM. Not close quarter combat, though. Not that's going to make much of a difference, because they can use the machine guns against everything else that's around here anyway, so... Yes. Guys just seem to be teleporting between buildings, from what I can tell. But yeah, my Horse Marines having a hell of a time. They're just going to get utterly destroyed. Same with the Riflemen. Are they actually... Where the hell are they going? Oh, I think I'm actually transferring them into this building. An interesting strategy, I suppose. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, I think it actually stops them from using their RPOs, their rockets, flame rockets, whatever we call them. Yeah, I don't think they can use them in close quarter combat. Interesting to note. I suppose it's one defense against them. Huzzah. Oh dear. Actually, maybe what I should have done in that case... Ah, they're dead anyway. What the hell did I just... Okay. Well, someone just dropped a bomb there, blowing up both the Riflemen and the Superzis. Not really sure who did that, but ouch. A whole hail of ATGMs just taking out, I think, just a crappy APC, but still a bit of a pain in the ass. Yeah, it's got a whole bunch of BWP-2Ds, otherwise known as BMP-2s. A couple of Promets for anti-air, I suppose. Yeah, prototypes for some reason. Don't really seem that fancy to me, but whatever. BMPs, which are not prototypes, funnily enough, coming in as well. As for myself, I should be getting an artillery piece at some point. We'll see what happens. Instead of getting some Zippos, which are great at range. The only problem is, though, is that this little city sector is... well, it's just going to be close quarters combat, basically. I mean, I can target stuff on the outskirts, but yeah, once they start getting more towards the middle here, where there's buildings everywhere, the tanks will not be able to do too much. I mean, otherwise, I'm not in such a bad position. I do have various Marines and a bit of anti-air, Chaparral even, very fancy name for anti-air, but yeah, could be better. It could definitely be better. At the very least, I've managed to stabilise the situation in terms of not losing any more score points anyway, but yeah, stable as it may be, it's stable with spam in a very decisive lead at the moment, so I'm going to have to send in a command vehicle as quickly as possible to Delta to have any chance at all. Still 15 minutes to go, but yeah, things are still looking pretty dire for me, especially if he tries to make a concerted push and my infantry can't hold him back due to all the flaming crap coming their way, or they could just die to vehicles. It's all good. The Rangers, yeah, definitely suffering a bit. The Riflemen apparently also suffered quite a bit of damage at some point from something or other. These ones probably should be transferring them up here as quickly as possible. I guess I just don't want to leave this section of buildings undefended, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, these Riflemen though, yeah, they are still getting targeted. Yeah, look at this. Okay, I have to admit, this is very close quarters combat, but yeah, that was a great angle that Spam got on his little recon vehicle, actually managing to detect them and shoot them from a range that they could not shoot back. Very nicely done, actually. I don't normally see that happen, just because this area is so freaking narrow. I mean, look at that. He's basically just shooting from in front of this building. In fact, his little, what is this? BWR. It looks like a BMP. Whatever. We'll just call it BWR 1D. I think it's just a BMP. Just a recon variant in either case. Yeah, he's right in front of that damn building, phasing into it, shooting at the rifleman squad, who of course have decided to position themselves right here in the perfect fucking spot to make that happen. In either case, there we go. Finally blow it up with a Nighthawk. Probably a bit of an extreme reaction, but there you go. And there we go, finally do have my artillery piece, the ATACMS, which is cluster artillery, so it's the most powerful in the game, and rate of fire is actually a bit more than 0 rounds per minute. It only gets 2 rounds, and then it has to reload, so it's definitely very supply heavy, but look at its range. It's 105 kilometers, for God's sake. Definitely the longest in the range. Longest range in the game as far as I know, and yeah, dispersion is pretty good. AP power is 20, so even if goes up against something with great top armor, it's not going to make much difference when you lob 2 of those over their heads, to say the least. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, there we go, finally the command vehicle coming into Delta, about damn time. Maybe I should have just sent up a command squad, but whatever, command vehicle there. Still going to be vulnerable if they try to go around, but there we go. And just like that, like as if for the previous me was listening to my current me's commentary, yeah, going to be sending in an APC or some infantry just to help cover it, or at least to act as a warning, an early warning device, because God knows they're not going to do too much against the commandoozies. But for the time being though, the city is a bit of a no man's land, pretty devastated as you can see. That ruins the buildings and all that. It's just purely cosmetic, but still it's a nice touch to have. Still got your Marines here, and finally starting to resupply my men as well, slowly but surely. Zippos as well, but yeah, although, I mean really, seeing what my opponents did there, that was pretty good manoeuvring, and we do have a road along here, we do have some empty spaces, so maybe I could position like a Zippo here, and then I could fire at things like if there's a squad maybe over there, I could sort of fire the napalm there. Huh. Okay, well that's an interesting thing to consider really. I didn't think, yeah, I just automatically considered that, you know, due to close quarters nature of these urban sectors, that yeah, it wouldn't even be worth trying to position vehicles like that. But yeah, this spam guy definitely showing that it can be done, and done pretty damn well actually. Actually, is my artillery going to do something? Oh yes it is, it's going to be firing at something or other. Seeing there's not much else happening, we might as well get a close in view of that. Suffer a frame rate drop as well. God damn, it's going to take forever, fuck it. We'll wait for it to fire and we'll see what it fires at, and at the same time I'm going to be coming in with my longbow, Chinook and OH-58CS, just the remaining one to provide a bit of anti-air cover. So keep in mind that the command vehicle's there. Will I spot it? That's the question. That's a damn good question. In fact, yeah, just sending him around. Longbow at the very least, he does have his Hellfire missiles, which are fire and forget. Stabilizer, yeah, stabilizer accuracy is not as good as his regular accuracy, but still, yeah, it is what it is. And yeah, it's got plenty of those Hellfires, so provided they can detect the Topaz command vehicle, it should be able to take it out. But keep in mind that it is behind the shipping containers, and I cannot see it. I basically have to go around the shipping containers to be able to see it. Will I do that? We shall see what happens. But in either case, it's something to keep in mind actually. Shipping containers can provide great cover. Simply amazing. Look at these Chinooks. Let's just go to my view actually. Look at that, hovering meters away from the command vehicle, but damn, those shipping containers are just, well, just simply incredible for blocking line of sight, as you can see. So yeah, my longbow, yeah, is going to do a bit of damage with his little autocannon ATGMs. The Chinooks are going to die horribly. But yeah, will they find the command vehicle? We'll have to keep an eye on that. At the same time, we do have another attempted infantry push by spam. I'll probably be sending in the Nighthawk at some point, or maybe just some more Marines. Sounds good to me. The ATACMS is still aiming. I suppose that's way to balance it, or maybe it actually does take that long to actually aim in real life. I don't know. These riflemen should be trying to get in here, at the very least trying to go on top of the Penizes, targeting the Piacotta's mix, but nope, they ain't gonna do that. Sucks to be them, and now these guys are coming forward. The LVTPs are in the wrong position actually, right behind a building where they cannot do anything. So yeah, those buildings, yeah, individual buildings actually do block line of sight and all that. That's for sure. Suppose he's definitely taking a bit of damage. I do manage to ward them off with a couple of APCs who subsequently gets panicked due to the flames. But yeah, his riflemen should. Oh wait a minute, they're getting targeted by Supposes as well. God damn it! Yeah, and yep, getting worried and shaken but not stirred, and about to get panicked anyway. And yeah, looks like my attack here does not succeed. I pretty much lose everything except for the longbow. Oh no, I only lost the 2 Chinooks, it's not really everything. So yeah, 2 Chinooks have been lost, longbow and the OH are still there. The topaz has not been detected though. So damn good hiding position, I really have to keep that in mind. The fact that these shipping containers just block line of sight so damn well. Just freaking dandy. Oh well, Thunderbolt also going to be coming in. Probably a bit overkill for Sapezzis. And it's not even going to do anything because these guys decided to hide themselves. It's just going to keep flying straight through. And yeah. Ouch. Down he goes. Got those. Wow, look at that. Fancy bouncing debris and all that. Hopefully that was pretty self-evident in the video. So what the hell did he even have for anti-air? He's got crap loads of Sopels. Oh, he does just have 1 Sopel. He's got Sopel, 1 Sopel apparently. Promets. Those are not AA. Huh, another Promet, and that's it? He doesn't. How the hell did he manage to do that? Oh, he also had these Groms as well. Okay, so that makes slightly more sense. So yeah, he did have actually quite a bit of anti-air. Mostly short-ranged, but well, I let my plane fly right over him, so there you go. I mean, who'd think that would happen? Speaking of which, what the hell has my attackums done? I don't know. By the time he fired his missiles, I kind of forgot about it. Oh well. In either case, finally, I am getting +1 points coming in. Will it be enough, though? I mean, my opponent's Spam, he does have a very decisive lead still, and there's only 7 minutes to go, or 7 minutes and a bit, so well, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I mean, if I managed to take out his command vehicle, that would have made things a hell of a lot easier, but nope. Bastard was behind the shipping containers. God. Saved by shipping containers of all things. Interesting, actually bringing in a logistics helicopter of all things. Oh, speaking of which, here we go. I'll slow things down just to see what's happening. I think that was another Nighthawk run there, taking out some guys. Didn't really seem to make much of a difference, but thankfully the Sapezzis have been left back this time, so my riflemen actually have a bit of a chance. Thank God. In fact, I really should be sending a map. Well, I should be sending these guys up here actually, just so I can take these guys out as quickly as possible. And yep, here come the Sapezzis. Just freaking dandy. These guys, yep, getting panicked and shaken. They're going to destroy not much, apparently. I don't think that's really the way I was going to be putting that. Meant to put that, or whatever. Sapezzis in either case, yeah, taking a bit of damage, but really, these riflemen are just completely screwed. At the very least, though, my APCs are still here. And those rockets, those fire rockets, flame rockets, whatever, they do quite a bit of damage, even to lightly armoured vehicles. Actually, they mostly just panic them, really. But yeah, they do loads of morale damage, but they don't do too much physical damage to them. So yeah, I mean, there you go. You can still ward them away with simple APCs, but then we have other infantry coming in as well. Okay, he's actually got the can't remember what these guys are called. The Reckless Rifle guys, the SPG 9Ds. Yeah, that's it, because that's what they have. The Reckless Rifle right there. Pretty good range actually for what it is. 2 HE power, 16 AP power, 7 rounds a minute, and they get 10 shots as well with 55% accuracy. So pretty good for basically for destroying these APCs at well, these sorts of ranges basically. Pretty damn good, only in 5-man squads, but yeah, as long as you keep them away from other things, then yeah, they can definitely do quite a bit of damage. So basically put, Spam is he's making great use of his infantry. I'll certainly say that much, and his vehicles didn't do too bad either. Basically just taking out a few light targets and harassing my infantry, not really dealing too much in terms of decisive blows. My score continues to climb, but yeah, still 4 minutes to go. We'll have to see what happens. You guys see my what the? Oh, okay. I think let's see. Ah, there we go. Yep, that's my Takeums attacking, and I think I only launched 1 single rocket there, because yeah, 2 would have been overkill, since 1 can take out, you know, things like APCs pretty easily. So yeah, just launched one rocket there, took out a whole bunch of APCs or something. Too bad I didn't aim a little bit further back, otherwise I could have taken out some more important things. But oh well, Scots. So yeah, Scots, Promets, and recon vehicle coming in as well. 2 recon vehicles for some reason, in case if one dies, I suppose, in which case it should have actually been split up. Whatever, in either case they're going to blitz my position. What is this Nighthawk doing? I don't know. He's just going to fly straight over them, and there we go, just like the F117 in Serbia. He definitely was too cocky, that's for sure, actually burying himself into the ground there. Very nasty indeed. So there we go, this is probably going to be the last attack by Spam, given we've got 3 minutes to go, although maybe not. He's continuing to roll stuff in, so I mean it's going to be like a rolling attack. Yes, that's a good way of putting it. So yeah, he's basically going balls to the wall, making sure that I don't get as many points as him. But that's the thing though, there's less than 3 minutes to go. Sorry, less than 3 minutes to go, and he's... yeah, I'm sort of catching up. I'm not entirely sure if I'll even be able to do it in time or not. See what happens though. The longbow is launching its ATGMs, a little bit overkill against the APCs, but oh well. What is BWRs anyway? They're... oh, okay, they've got exceptional optics. I see, that explains why he's able to spot my infantry so damn well. And then look at that, he gets all these fucking trick shots attacking them through just tiny spaces between buildings. Such a pain in the ass. Well, at the very least, his Scots are getting slowly but surely taken out. Seahawk also coming in to do a bit of damage. Longbow is, yeah, as you can see, managing to go to town on them, but at the same time, yeah, just watch out though. These Promets can do quite a bit of damage. In fact, the longbow is getting shaken. He might actually get destroyed, or maybe not. Nope, he's out of there. He is out of there. So that longbow definitely doing a great job for me, actually. Too bad I wasn't able to destroy that topaz. That, yeah, I think that would have made a pretty significant difference, actually. Because really it is coming down to the wire right now. Less than 2 minutes now. 141 to 284. Still anyone's game, but I think if I hold on to what I have at the moment, yeah, I don't think it's actually going to be enough, to be honest. Still though, we'll see, but yeah, ultimately I don't think it's going to be enough. And I think my opponent is more so... is actually more so attacking just to keep me distracted really, and stop me from actually attacking you know, one of his points instead, and basically yeah, just to try to secure victory that way. Oh, these guys have actually come with Carl Gustavs. Good for them. I mean, look at this. Zippo's going in now against freaking BMPs, BWPs. They're freaking BMPs, for God's sake. Going to be flaming the crap out of them. Why not? I mean, it's going to be panicking and stunning them at the very least. And they're going to end up burning to death in the flames. What a way to go, eh? Promets at the same time are coming in. Unfortunately, the take-homes do not have any ATGMs, or rockets for that matter. This thing is unarmed. This Promet is... wow, very lucky that my take-homes did not actually get spotted there. Probably due to the fact that Promet has some sort of optical failure there for some reason. Some critical hit, I suppose, that didn't kill it. Oh well, maybe the Zippo will take it out. Or maybe not. I guess it's just going to keep on going. But yeah, as you can see, a hell of a meat grinder in the middle. Those Sapezis is really doing a great job against my infantry. I should have sent in a little bit more against them. But, well, what can you do? So my cargo's in to resupply my guys. Yeah, I mean, I just have been feeding my opponent way too many infantry units against this bloody flame crap. And yeah, at the very least, I'm getting my APCs... God, I don't know why I'm so tongue-tied, but anyway, getting my APCs into a nice little position, but nope, here come the SPG-9D bastards, and that is that. Time has reached 0. Major victory, although, come on, the command points were not that far apart, for God's sake, but there you go. Victory is victory after all, and still an interesting game. I actually managed to get more kills than my opponents, not that it made much difference in the end there. Still though, relatively narrow game, so yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed that, and I shall see you all next time.